If you've been in this business long enough, you've had these client experiences that are just amazing. You've met people and instantly you just connected with them like old friends. I haven't seen each other in a while. And things go off great every time you get together. It's awesome. You laugh, you have fun, you find the right house, you make the offer, you get to closing, and you wind up being friends with them for the rest of your life. My name is Eric Lean. I'm with Agent Impact Coaching, and I'm thrilled to spend the next 10 minutes or so diving deep into one of the most impactful aspects of your business, creating an unforgettable client experience. Here's why this matters. A remarkable client experience isn't just about getting a five-star review or repeat business. It's about building a reputation that generates referrals and positions you as the go-to agent in the market. So let's explore how to make that happen. Here's what we're going to go over today. What defines an unforgettable client experience? The three pillars of exceptional service and simple ways to elevate your client experience starting today. Sound good? All right, let's jump right in. First, think about this. What do you remember most about great experiences you've had with a service provider? Whether it was a real estate agent, whether it was a car salesperson, whether it was a waiter or server at a restaurant, is it how knowledgeable they were, or is it how they made you feel? You know, your real estate clients, they crave that same thing. They want to feel one, valued, like you're their, like they're your number one priority. They want to feel confident, um, that you're capable of delivering the results and getting them to the closing table with the home that they choose or the home that they're selling. And they want to feel heard. Their needs, concerns, and dreams are understood. They want to make sure that you've heard them and you know what they want. They just don't want to compare you to other agents. They're going to compare you to every incredible experience that you've ever had. So it's not enough just to meet expectations. You need to exceed them in a way that feels personal and memorable. So, okay, let's go over the three pillars of exceptional service. Pillar number one, proactive communication. The number one complaint about real estate agents, they never called me back. There's a lack of communication. And to fix this, what you must do is you must set clear expectations from the start. Let them know how you'll be communicating with them. Find out what their preferred method of communication is, whether it's phone calls, text, emails. Two, they want you to provide regular updates, even when there's no news. Clients, they appreciate being kept in the loop. And number three, they want you to be accessible to them. They want you to respond to their calls. They want you to answer their texts and emails promptly. They don't want to have to wait 4, 5, 6, 8 hours a day sometimes for your response. They want to know that you're there for them when they need you. So, okay. Now, pillar number two, personalization. What you need to do is you need to think of every client as a unique individual, not just another transaction. So learn, what matters most to them. What, is it their family? Is it their career, their hobbies? And what are those? Tailor your approach to them specifically so it feels more personal. For example, if you have a data-driven investor, they're going to need numbers. They're going to need facts. They want data to make that decision. Whereas a first-time home buyer, they probably need a lot more emotional support help, emotional reassurance. They need a lot more hand-holding because they just don't know what to expect. Um, and then you need to celebrate their milestones. When we make an offer or when you accept an offer, once the inspections are done, once the appraisals are done, closing day isn't a transaction, it's also a celebration. So treat each of those small milestones as an amazing example of what you do for your clients. And, when you get to that closing table, celebrate. I mean, this is what you're all there for. This is what you're there helping them to do, either purchase or sell a home. And lastly, pillar number three, thoughtful touches. Um, Today's world is just too technological, too quick. Too yes, no. We want to, want an answer now. Give me a quick text. You don't even say okay, you just say K. You know, we've shortened things. So, if you have some small, thoughtful touches, those things are going to make a huge impact. For example, handwritten notes. Send a client a thank you note. Send somebody who refers you some business a note. Just jot down a note to some of your favorite clients and send it out to them. You were thinking about them today. Um, get them some housewarming gifts, that reflect their personality. If they love to cook and you know this, get them something that's a top-notch cooking implement, whether it's a Le Creuset Dutch oven or cast iron frying pans, those types of things. Um, but, reflect their personality. Remember their anniversaries and life events as well. I'll tell you what, if you can remember their birthdays, their kids' birthdays, their wives' birthdays, their anniversaries, the day they bought the house, and you're reaching out to them, say, hey, it's been 3 years since you purchased your home, or hey, I just wanted to congratulate you on your 25-year anniversary. It's an amazing accomplishment. So here are some simple ways, to elevate your client experience starting today. Um, Start small, but be consistent. Try daily gratitude practices. I do this every morning, 6 o'clock. The goals, gratitudes. That's what my mantra is at 6 o'clock. I make it a habit to send one gratitude message each day to a client or to a past client. Um, you could also incorporate surveys after each transaction, ask for some feedback, maybe get some referrals out of it, but it's really supposed to be personal. Um, so maybe you want to ask them, what went well with the transaction? What could you have found better? What could have been better for you to make this an even more memorable experience? And you use these answers to refine your process. That's how you're going to learn, that's how you're going to grow, and that's how you're going to fuel growth to your business and become the neighborhood expert. Use custom checklists. Create a tailored buyer or seller roadmap for each client so they know exactly what to expect. This is what we do when we make an offer. We have this amount of time for inspections, this amount of time for mortgage commitments, this amount of time for closing dates and everything. And, you know, have that roadmap so they can see and they can refer back to it from time to time as they need to, as things start to get a little hectic and they might not remember exactly where they're at in the process. And then anxieties can set in. Um, Leverage technology, use tools like, your notifications. I'm big on using a Google Calendar. Use your CRM to remember key dates and client preferences. And then think outside the box. Do a pattern interrupt. Send video messages and add a personal touch to some updates. You can use social media to celebrate their wins publicly. Just deliver the unexpected, and that's going to give you an unforgettable client experience. Think about what's unexpected yet valuable, like maybe a guide for settling into their new home. Or you can connect them with trusted vendors, people who do maybe some home improvements or landscaping, or maybe they even like to go and do Pilates or play pickleball or something like that. And you can refer them to those areas, or a surprise check-in just months after closing. It's all about wowing the client. And when you do this, that's when the magic happens. So, all right, let's quickly recap. Um, Unforgettable experiences are about how you make the clients feel. You need to focus on proactive communication, personalization, and thoughtful touches. Those are going to really make a big impact. Start small, use feedback, and just deliver the unexpected. So, and now you've got some homework to do. So choose one thing from today that you can implement in the next 24 hours. Commit to it and watch your client relationships evolve. Um, you know, if you are also ready to take your client experience to the next level, we can talk. We can have a personalized coaching through Agent Impact Coaching, maybe a discovery call if you're interested. And together we can, create raving fans and a thriving business for you. So thanks for joining me today. Let's go make some unforgettable client experiences happen. Peace.